Hello everyone, welcome. How are we? Happy Friday, one and all. Hope you've had a decent week. Hope it's been a good one. Obviously we've managed to get ourselves to the end of it. We say the end because I know some people work weekends and stuff and they go, oh, but it's not for us, it's not the weekend yet for us. Look, I understand that, right? And obviously, we sympathise, our hearts go out to you. But, in terms of calendars, right, if we do Monday to Sunday as the week, we've got to the weekend now. So we're going to celebrate that by doing some Kaizer Chiefs, because that seems to be the best way of doing things, I think, personally. And you know what? Some of it was going fine. It was actually going all right as we started out. And because of that, I think we just have to keep the momentum going. Keep a bit of momentum going. See what can happen. Shall we see? Let's see. Right, so here we go then. This is where we currently are. As you can see, second at the minute. Not top, but a couple of points away. Not the end of the world. We can do stuff. We can get to the top of the table, I reckon, at some point this season. So let's just focus on that, really. What's that? Sundowns are top. I mean, they've been beaten Champions League finalists the last couple of seasons, so they're quite good, aren't they? Really. Results wise, have been pretty decent. We started off with a defeated Stellenbosch on the opening day, then lost in the MTN 8 quarter-final of the Cup. Then we got ourselves sorted out, went, right, fine, we're just gonna go for it. Worked pretty well. Lost to Moritzburg, which has been the only other defeat we've had in the league. 2 draws, which, again, not the end of the world. Supersport and Cape Town. We'll play Supersport next. Then the Golden Arrows. Then Cape Town Spurs. We go back to the Spurs. Then we've got a cup match. Then the Sundowns. That's the massive game at the end of October. So in 3 games' time, we've got a big one. We've got a big match coming up. Then it's the Pirates. Then it's Polokwane, Chipper, and then the CAF Confederations Cup. So our first sort of continental trophy. And then we've got some more of that in December as well. So should be interesting. We've got Chipper in the Telcom Knockout Cup. So quarterfinals of that. So that's interesting. Who's still left in? Cape Town Spurs. Oh, no, wait, no. Let me see. Where's the... Who's still left in? Yeah, right. So we played Chipper. Sundowns played Galaxy. Orlando Pirates play Marumo. Polokwane play the Golden Arrows. So, yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We should be relatively confident in there, to be honest. I say relatively confident. I mean, as confident as I can be for something. Really, so yeah, we'll see how that one goes. But yeah, let us know how things have gone, how everyone's week's been. Neil Fitzpatrick's in on YouTube. Hello, YouTube viewers. Nice to see you. Azareno's in on Twitch. Rugio, we know it's not the weekend for you, Rouge. I know, but I have to go for the populace, and it's not very often I go for the populace and go, right, let's play up to them. Normally I go niche. But with this, I think I have to side with the vast majority at this point. A15's in here for cookie pie pictures. Yes. Oh, Thursday morning High Rocks and cookie pie. Oh, yes, please. Evening to Umbilicus. Evening to Daggermeyer's in. Martin's here. Welcome everyone else who's just chilling, by the way. Of course, you're more than welcome to do so. We're not one of those streamers who's like, you've got to talk to me. You've got to talk. Fine. If you just got me on the background, that's completely cool. Do you know what I mean? I'm not fussed. So you do you, and then we'll do us. So Masadi's wanted by the Sundowns, the Pirates, and the Golden Arrows, and obviously me as well, because we did like Masadi at the Leopards. Jody February. Good name. So we've got Supersport, then we've got the Golden Arrows, then the Cape Town Spurs. So that could be interesting. Away at the Spurs as well, so we go back to their ground. See if the fans have forgiven me for walking out on the club. I'm sure they will have done. I'm sure they have. Oh, look at this guy. Tabiso Serra. 4-star potential, apparently. Oh, but he's unambitious, so he won't fulfill that potential. Excellent. That's what we like. That's what we like. See, let's do yeah, let's drop off more actually. See if that helps us. Ashley Dupree's is back. Shabalala's there as well. Saleh. Promise has been playing. Neo Rapu is back fit, so let's put him in as well. Calispira Mean Wolf, how are you, buddy? Hope you're well. We've got some tired legs out here, haven't we? Reeve Froschler, 78% fit. We can probably rest Shabalala, but 5 goals in 8 games. You know what, we might need him actually. Let's put him in. Dupree's can always come on in place of him. Have we got someone who can come right back? Morena can go right back. Mufkane is doing. He's tiring himself out as well, to be honest, because he's been playing very well since he's moved from Cape Town as well. Mean Wolf has been on the old Indonesian food. Ooh. Now, you know what? That sounds lush. Sounds absolutely delightful. Tell me what you had for your tea, Mean Wolf. I need to hear this. What did we have? A dish called beef rendang. I love a rendang. I love a rendang. I make quite a nice rendang myself, actually, I must admit. Rendang and yellow rice. Oh, that sounds good. I made spaghetti bolognese for tea tonight. So, yeah, I went for Italian rather than Indonesian, but I could go for a rendang now as well. Neil Fitzpatrick over on YouTube has said that the missus is out tonight, so some quality FM time. Yes, there we go, Neil. Here's Duda. Surging through. Early effort saved by the goalkeeper. Minty says beef rendang is the GOAT tier food. I would agree. Would you say a rendang's better than a massaman? I think I might do, you know. Although, give me jungle curry. That's what I like. Yeah, there's something about a massaman, isn't there? Oh, great finish. Yeah, like if you do like a slow cook beef with a rendang sauce on it, like, yeah, that is like top level. You're not mucking about, are you? With that. Rendang, as if someone knows how to make it, is goat food. Oh yeah. But I guess it's like everything in it. Like if you've got someone who knows how to make a really good curry, then there's nothing better. There's just nothing better than someone who knows how to make curry. You know, because they are like they are individual. You know. So yeah, if you can get your curries going well, then. Like, I'll come for tea. North Cali League says Woodger is boring. I've been simming through the league all day. North Cali League? What? North Caledonian League? What is it? Like, sort of like non-league in Scotland? Yeah, I'd imagine that would be quite dull. Sadly. Shabalala! Indonesians are in tonight. Lots of dishes. It was good. Oh, yeah. You know what? Getting hungry. Stream's cancelled. I'm gonna go have second tea. That's what I think I'll do. It's quite dull when you have the best squad. Yeah, absolutely. I don't really like it when I don't like it when I'm winning. It just becomes continue manager and spacebar manager at that point, and there's no actual skill involved. So it does get a bit. For me, it gets a bit boring when you're always winning. But I know that some people like the idea of winning constantly. Right, on a plate, I saw the Dutch Empire. Thank you. Being cut down. This Frostler's having an absolute shocker, isn't he? Let's just get him off, shall we? First half, he's being replaced. Evening, Miro DeCarnier. How are you, buddy? Welcome in. You want to move to the Highland League? Yeah, you need to get the Highland League going. So the Caledonians, the 6th tier. I mean, that is like low level of Scottish football. Very low. Some people says the SPL's bad. Like, imagine the 6th tier of Scotland. And I'm, you know. Right, we're getting done down that right-hand side, aren't we? How are the finances at the Chiefs? Fine, I think. Fine, I think. Roadhouse is in. Welcome, buddy. Nice to see you. North Cali's basically Sunday League. Yeah, it will be, won't it? I don't like the fact that you're anxious. So might have to change our centre back as well. Imre might have to come off. Castillo shoots wide, sadly. I think maybe it's going to be a thing for Sapic to come on. We're just going to have to hope that 6'8" is going to help. Good challenge to Prees. Oh, how's that gone in? Right, so we were playing well in the league, but Super Sport has shown us what they're capable of. Castillo gives it away. Come on, boys. No. This is going to be 4, isn't it? Oh, great save. It's berate, I reckon. Because this is not going well. Look at this. This is just really poor. We've not had anything with 5 shots. Come on, Kaizer Chiefs, you're better than this, surely. Let's put him as a shadow striker. Let's pull that back. We'll push that up. Let's see if that helps. Ball down the line. Makuma inside. No one's there though. Shabalala. Inside. There's Makuma. There we go. Right. That's better. Slight little tweak. Makuma with the finish. So 3-2. I'm not sure if that's actually classed as the tweak yet. Right, here we go. Shabalala, Radaby, Dupreez. Dupreez goes through, wastes his effort. Waste it. Come on, we can do better than this. Let's take the crosses off. Let's work the ball in the box again. They're sat relatively high, but a bit more encouragement. I can't really see. I think we're done for, sadly. Yeah, it's just going to play out now, isn't it? So, 3-2 defeat. There we go. Not good. Not good. So there you go. That's our first match of tonight's stream. And we've already lost. Evening, Phil. How are you, buddy? Nice to see you, sir. It's all right. Let's just dust ourselves down there, shall we? Yeah. We can't really sort of dwell on these defeats. We've got to like sort of go, fair enough. That's happened. Let's move on. Try and get some more matches. The matches come thick and fast, I suppose. So I guess in that sense, we don't have too much time to dwell on those results. Kenny Simmons is out injured now. But yeah, as long as we don't get too far behind the Sundowns. There is 2 spots for the Champions League, remember? But we've already played 9 games. And we're already 6 points behind. And you know, the Sundowns have got a game in hand, so. I know it's early in the season, but even still, I'd rather not be chasing too much. You know, don't want a lot of points to try and cut down, don't we? Do they have an African version of the Europa League? Yeah, they do. So we're in that at the minute. We're in that. We're in the Confeds Cup. So that's where we are for that one. Right, let's make a change then at fullback because they really made sure that they targeted him. Castillo. Suppose we could put. I don't want to completely change the side, but then again, like, you know, we could really do with a bit of freshening up, shouldn't we? So let's freshen some things like that. See what happens. If you want to play a suggestion, not really. Phil says, good stream this afternoon. Hopefully back to streaming every day now. Oh, good. Glad you're feeling well, Phil. Glad you're feeling better. Glad you're on the mend. Right, so how come we're the only team that's played 10 games this season? This seems bizarre. You know what I mean? Have we just like hired the local pitches and we're just like, all right, winner stays on? Bad boy inside Vasale. Dupree's over the top. If the play suggestion isn't Job, then the suggestion is wrong. Yeah, exactly 33. Exactly. Yeah, also as well, I'm not really sort of like we're not really in the market for player suggestions, are we? It's like, it's not that kind of save. That is dreadful, though. That is dreadful. Looking for club suggestions next, I reckon. That's very poor from our goalkeeper. And we might have to tactical tweak again, you know. It's 4-2-4s. It's got its flaws, hasn't it? It's got its flaws. I know we've made a few changes, but even still, you would think that we should have enough about us. How? How's that got in? I mean, it's nice to see some different goals in the animations. It really is, but the keeper's having a nightmare today, isn't he? Where the golden arrows, of course they're near the bottom. Of course they are. They were bottom of the league. And now they're 2-0 up. We've got full berates on. Yeah, this is woeful. Right. I think the other lads are going to have to come on, aren't they? That's the problem. I don't like this gegenpress. I think maybe I need to think about it. Maybe I need to change it up. Because yeah, I'm not really feeling it. When it works, it's great, but when it doesn't, it's very, very, like, we seem to play really badly when it doesn't work. But when it works, it's like, yo, it looks an absolute doddle. You know? Even the 4-2-4. But I suppose if I'm looking at what's happened today, so the keeper's made a save from a free kick, then they've followed the rebound. And the second one, they've gone down the line, they've cut it back, and the keeper's gone for the ball. And someone's tapped it in, just as it's gone past the keeper. Avoidable goals? I don't know. Maybe, like, but also not really. You know? I don't know. Bottom of the league's hardest to play against. Yeah, they usually are. Back-to-back defeats isn't ideal though, is it? Poor delivery from the corner as well. Con's tiring. Let's bring him off, actually. Oh, we're not even following up. We're not even following up to get the extra when the goal's just there in front of us. Good cross, good goal. There we go. That's better. That's something. There's one. Let's do that again. Right, they've gone defensive now. If we throw everyone up front, is that going to work? Maybe not. I have a feeling that we're going to lose. Yeah. 2 defeats on the bounce. Okay, I think we are now legally obliged to rip the tactical. 2 defeats in a row is fine. You know, when you get 1 defeat, you have to consider it. But right now, I do think it is time to throw all of our toys out of the pram. Because we've slipped to mid-table now, haven't we? 5th. 6 points behind the Sundowns. Ian Retro, how are you, buddy? And I know that we had players out, but I think we've still got to be winning these games, haven't we? Really. Dupree's can come out for even Duba's starting to play better now, but again, he's not really a striker, is he? Salah, 6 goals in 12 games, 7 assists. Like, on paper, they're all doing fine, really. On paper, but something's not quite clicking at this moment in time. Full back and automatic. Take you out from a ball player because that's not really working, is it? Carne goes back there, so he can play centre midfield and attack. Prefers to go Mazzala. See, we lose a bit of something there, though, don't we? Centre midfielder and defend. Can we just do that? And then does that mean he goes Mazzala at that point? See, centre midfielder and attack. He gets forward. He gets us goals. That's the thing. Centre midfielder and defend. What's that saying? Responsible for providing an industrial and versatile link between the defence and attack. Expected to perform a variety of tasks across the centre of the pitch. Excuse me. Benefits from having technical awareness and technical ability. Right. Oh, Carrieo, a bit more of a supporter player. He could be a Carrieo. They're not expecting a shuttle between the boxes, but we're between the lines. If I have him as Carrieo, should I try that? Just stays wider. I don't know, as a ball winner, maybe sort of just hope that he doesn't go running around. That might work. Let's try and get him to do that, possibly. Have some sort of defensive consideration. Let's move the ball out there, shall we? Turn that tempo down a bit. Slightly more direct. Be expressive. Maybe dial down some of the press, possibly. I might think about that. Maybe dial it down a bit. Time to set the team up to not lose. Yeah, 2 games in a row, absolutely. It's everyone behind the ball now. That's what it is at this point. Right, well, where's our relegation formation? Especially we're playing Cape Town now. We gotta go there and, like, you know, put on a performance. Like, I don't want to go counter-attack just yet, but it's there. It's definitely part of my consideration. João Torres in with the follow. Appreciate that, Joe. Calispira Jason as well. How are you, buddy? Hope you're good. What workouts do I use? What, you mean, like, personally? CrossFit? CrossFit's my vibe, but I don't think that's the question that you're asking, though, is it, Joe? But if it is, then welcome. We can absolutely talk. We can absolutely talk. And support. So let's keep as a wing on support because he does all right enough out there. Right, come on then. Let's give Cape Town something to remember us by, shall we? Pump fists. Oh, they're not. They're not responding to this at all, are they? All right, let's have it. Come on. So Spurs are sat 11th. We're sat 4th at the minute. Well, 5th, I suppose, really. You know, a nice ball inside. Makuma doesn't get there though. Oh no, Magube has been caught out of possession. Oh. Is it just going to be down the right hand side? Is everything going to come down the right hand side? Irrespective of who we play at right back. Is that where the goals are going to come from, is it? Right. Okay. It's going to be like that tonight. Fine. Just so you know, Football Manager, I'm not in the mood for this. Right, so... Even Lama, how are you, buddy? Welcome in, my friend. 12 months. 12 months. Look at that. 12 months on the prime for Lama. Unbelievable. Unbelievable support for one of the greatest people in the FM space. Massive, massive shout out. Hope you're well, my friend. Hope the family Lamas are good. Castillo. Okay, so in a sense, keep the football, that's fine. Yeah, Shabalala. Get the cross in. Don't waste it though. Nearly Buckingham put the heating on early. We powered through. Good, good, good. Don't go putting the heating on. Mrs. J's been threatening to do that, and I'm like, what? Are you mad, woman? No, my word. We don't do that just yet. You know, not until next year. Well, apparently there's gonna be snow next week, so. I mean, I'll still be in my shorts, don't worry. But other people around these parts might be considering coats. This is going to be another goal. I can tell. I've got Northern's body temperature. I have Lama. Not like these bloody southern softies down here in Yorkshire. You know. So, oh, we used to be Vikings. Well, if you used to be Vikings, then, you know, be harder. Don't sit there in coats and, you know, snoods. I do have a Northerners temperature. I'm always too warm. Always too warm. Right. I need to work out why these players are so crap. Surely there's an obvious answer somewhere. I'm guessing the answer is it's my fault. Maybe take Duber off as well, actually. If this is going to be 3 defeats on the bounce, then that's like really not good, is it? Right, let's get you on the inside. When the resilience of the cold of the Vikings, but the resilience of resistance of paying for things the Yorkshire energy companies gave up. Oh yeah, there's no such thing as Yorkshire power, is there? Radaby. There we go. We can score. Cold in Cyprus. I'll take it over summer weather. Bad tennis in the box there. You get the hot tea soon. I'm cold, and therefore you're old, and you'll out feel cold. Yeah, exactly, Phil. Exactly. I mean, I've got my herbal tea anyway. So I went off chamomile tonight. Yeah, got a bit of that. Saleh Makuma should have finished that. Really poor. Put Kenny on. What's the fun rating of this save compared to Greece? At the minute, probably less. Like Greece was fun because there was obviously like a definite point to it, and I think like there was no pressure with Greece in a weird way. At the minute, this feels a little bit like I've given myself self-imposed rules to, right, we're gonna win in Africa first and then move on. I mean, it doesn't mean I have to stick to it, of course. The plans can change, but yeah, I think it'll be fine. I think as the save progresses, it'll be good. Oh, fuck's sake! I'll say that. I'm just not entirely sure I'm in the mood tonight for it, for it to be doing this sort of thing. But at least we know McQueen is a good player. So there he is, scoring again, doing what we know he can do. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Equaliser straight away. That's what you want, innit? Yeah, I think I need to retweak a tactic already. So we've got that to look forward to. Let's not do it just yet. But yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It will. It'll all be fine. And if it's not, then it's not. You know? We move on to the next club. It's all going to be perfectly fine. Yeah, it's content at the end of the day. You know, nobody wants to watch someone win all the time. Do they? And if they do, there's plenty of people who can do that. Yeah, I'm not one of those people. We are not here for success. We're here for sadness and inevitable failure. Glorious failure, in fact. If we win, it's by accident. FM, I always feel the challenge you complete was never a worthy challenge. Yeah. Scotland just beaten Croatia, have they? Excellent. This is going to go in, isn't it? What was the score? What did we win? Well, there you go. At least we've stopped the rot. We've stopped the rot. So it wasn't 3 defeats in a row, but it's 3 without a win. 10-man Croatia. It doesn't matter if there's 10-man. Look at that. Instantly trying to belittle an achievement. Oh yeah, 10-man Croatia. Like, no, you beat what's put in front of you, right? England wouldn't be like blabbing off about that. Big John McGinn. Nice. Yeah. We've beaten Croatia. We beat Spain all the time anyway, so, you know, Croatia's fine. It's Scotland. Oh, let's look at England's trophy cabinet, shall we? Just narrowly beating Greece. In fact, lost to Greece as well, didn't you? Yeah, you lost to Greece. How many seasons without a victory South Africa needed before we accept the Al Hilal job? You know what? There would be part of that content, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would be awful. 1-3-0. Did you? thought you lost. I thought you lost the other day, the last time against Greece. Maybe I'm thinking of a different time that you lost recently. But well done. With a population of 60 million, being able to beat Greece once. Good. Well done. Lost last month, won yesterday. I guess that's true, Lama. Sorry, my mistake. Yes, you did win Le Tournoi. Keep forgetting that. I do keep forgetting that. Yeah, I should really. I need to consider that more, don't I? Yeah. Console, turn up for promise, stay for failure. Yeah, I think so. I think that seems fair. Whoever was asking about how, I think it was Meanwolf, wasn't it, was asking how the finances look at Kaizer Chiefs. Pretty decent. Healthy, I would say. 2.3 million quid in the bank. Much better than when we had Cape Town. Much better. And infinitely better than the Black Leopards, because the club was bought for 12 grand. So, much better indeed. Right, let's have a look at this then. What are we going to do to fix this team? Because there's a few things that we need to think about. So first of all, I think maybe we change this dude here to a no-nonsense fullback. See if that works. More direct passes, fewer risks, cross less often, dribble less, shoot less. Yeah. Basically, don't do anything. Yeah. Stay where you are. Let's get Mr. Frosler back in. Console. England had 8 withdrawals from their squad and still managed to call up 8 Premier League players. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. But look, we're not talking real football. Like I've already posted out today. I think I've lost quite a few followers on Twitter because of it. But I posted out that I joined that Blue Sky, and it's lovely. There's no football chat over there. It's so good. It's lovely. I'm having a great time. Third goalkeepers in the championship. So what? Look, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Right? There you go. I'm putting it out there right now. Nobody cares. Right, what I care about is trying to fix this nonsense right here. This is the closest thing to actual football I'm ever going to talk about. Yeah. Yeah, I've learned about Blue Skies. All of the buttons are the same place as Twitter. Makes it easy for boomers. Yeah. Just saying, not all from the Premiership. Important to get the details right. Again, Steve, no one cares. Nobody cares. Really, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Right, we need to think of other things to talk about around here, because football's just, it's just not fun, is it? It's not fun. Yeah, and I don't like all this. Yeah, in fact, no, I'm not gonna say anything at all. I'm just gonna focus on everything that's not football. Yeah, we'll have some fun things instead. But yeah, as I say, yeah. So I went on that Blue Sky thing, and yeah, no sports. I've not followed anything to do with sport or football, and yeah, it was just nice. It's just nice. I'll probably follow stuff about science or something, like, you know, or the cosmos. Yeah. All the celebrities are moving over. Oh, right. Yeah, they've waited to see, like, you know, whether there's going to be any uptake, I think, I'm guessing, and then therefore they can all move across and be like, oh, hey, here's all of our followers now. So yeah, it's good. It's good. I mean, like, look, let's not be around the bush. Give it a couple of weeks and it'll turn into a toxic bin fire, or everyone will forget about it. Same as they did with Threads and what was the other ones? Mastodon and Hoot or something. So yeah, like, Twitter's never going to go away. It's never going to go away. And, you know, none of us are just going to, like, sort of say goodbye to any following that you've built up over, how long have I been there? 15 years or something? Not going to instantly shut that down and go, like, all right, you know, everyone come and join me, because they're not going to. Yeah, Mastodon was awful. I've got no idea what Mastodon was. Blue Sky was founded by the guy who founded Twitter. Yeah, the layout's very, very similar, but I just want one with an edit button. Just give me an edit button. Give me an edit. A million users in a day. Yeah, which, like, in a sense, that sounds big, doesn't it? That sounds big, but in social media world, is that big? Maybe. I don't know. Australia have outlawed all social media for under 16s. I saw that. That's a great idea. If they could outlaw it for over 40s. Oh, fuck off. Ugh. It's fine. It's a cup competition. We don't need cups, you know. You discussed if the players play in Premier League or not. Your countries are all connected. We're in Portugal, almost like another end of Europe. The majority of our players play in the Premier League. I don't understand what you mean, Dagama. What the hell's a low block? What the hell are they doing low block floor? Yeah, they are called chipper just to rub it in. Yeah, yeah. I mean, look, right, I'm really sorry, but there's no way that they play with a Volante and an Enganche. No way whatsoever. Right? They're just making it up. Right, okay. Okay. The phrase "no one wants to watch a guy win all the time" is going to age well tonight. Yeah. Yeah. True. I don't know. I don't know. It's all for content. It's all for content. You know what I mean? Like, you got to have something, right? Is he just giving the ball away again? Things are going well at Sunderland. We'd never have a Peterborough. True. I mean, what we could do is we could do what you know, we could just, you know, download tactics and do it that way, but might as well anger them. You know. The spare has a setting for TJ. It's fine. Yes, Phil. Blue Sky is the new alternative to Twitter. There's always an alternative to Twitter every few months, and that's the one that people started to join up for yesterday, day before, I think. So, yeah, it's worth a little nosy around. It's different, if nothing else. I mean, you were right, Llama, when I said, have I got time to do this? And you said, no, I haven't. What I actually meant was, have I got the ability to do a Pentagon? You should have said no. 4-4-2 can be decent. It can be. You know, we're playing 4-2-4 though. That's the problem. But it's like everything in it. You know, it was working perfectly fine until we turned the computer off, and then it decided to not be fine. It's just the way the game works. You know, there's no rhyme or reason to it. So there's no point getting wound up about it. It just happens. It just happens. The mistake you're making is playing the game so we can sit downloading a tactic and holidaying. I probably should do that, to be honest, you know. It's probably easier, isn't it? Because if I'm messing about managing, then this is where all the problems come. You know? Sign a couple of players, hit holiday. 5 years later, 50,000 views. Easy. Right. It's 4-3 though, I suppose. Look at that one. We're not even getting remotely impressed at this. It's like, yeah, okay, yeah, it's 4-3. Good. Oh. Accept limitation, give everything to assistant manager. I'll pass it over to my mods in a second, Steve. Start dishing out some timeouts for lip. Yeah. Here's the question, looking at Mike Tyson at 58, how old does he need to be for you to fight him? I mean, it's boxing, isn't it? Like, it doesn't really matter. It's not about ability. It's all about at what point of the fight is he going to fall over to guarantee the prize money. That's all it is, you know. It's fixed. It's fixed for Jake Paul to win. Everyone knows that. There's no way Mike Tyson gets in the ring unless he's getting an absolute paycheck. And he's not asked about beating up a YouTuber. Is he? Well, he can barely walk. Like, it's the problem. This is the problem with boxing. Boxing's all about people keeping undefeated records. So they fight like just anybody. No, there's no good boxing fights. No good boxing fights because the good boxers are kept apart. And then all this like YouTube boxing is just shite. It's just really, really bad entertainment. You know, why would you watch a YouTuber boxing? I don't really get it. You'd root for Llama. Llama's not an underdog. Llama would be absolutely like pummeling the guy in for. Boxing's about money and gambling and nothing else. Yeah. Agree. There's no skill involved at all. That's why it's called prize fighting. Yeah, you know what? Stick him in a cage. See how they can fight then. This is why all this like sort of, whenever they did the whole like, oh yeah, you know, it's boxers versus MMA fighters. It's always boxing in it because like, stick an MMA fighter in there, they'd just choke them out. Like a boxer would be dead within minutes against a proper MMA fighter. It's a disgrace that the headline fight, the biggest ever women's fight, is on the undercard. What is that? Honestly, I know nothing about boxing at all. I don't watch it at all. Like, I don't even find it a spectacle. It's tonight, isn't it? Is that right? Is it on Netflix or something? If I'm watching scripted combat sports, I'll stick to my overdramatic silly buggers wrestling. Like, you know what? Wrestling is more of a legitimate fighting sport than boxing. Like, by a million miles. At least they know it's not real. Like, boxers try and pretend as though it's real and that they don't know the outcome. Wrestlers know they know the outcome. Like, you know? As I say, you just wait for Mike Tyson to slip tonight. Because you got to look at it this way. There's like, what happens is that if Mike Tyson wins, right, then the YouTube boxing thing is dead. Okay, so there's no more events because no one's going to care because it's finally proven that, you know, that's it over. But then again, if Tyson loses, then Jake Paul can rock around going, yeah, look at me, I can beat Mike Tyson, you know. So then who's he got left to fight? Who's he fight next? You know, which other aged boxer do they bring out? Fight KSI. Yeah, so two non-boxers fighting in a boxing match. Great. I don't understand how that's entertainment. Boxing is two people hitting each other, wrestling is stunt work. I'm not even sure that boxing's people hitting each other, is it? Sometimes it's just people cuddling. You know, all they gotta do is stand up for the amount of rounds and then just take the money. YouTube boxing can fuck off. It can all fuck off, really. It's just daft. KSI versus Logan Paul. Loser has to live off their drinks. Yeah. Tyson's not that too tall either. Towered over him. The Merthyr shopping centre. I mean, look. I will say that Jake Paul's put a lot of weight on. He's put a lot of size on. But it's also, this is the guy. This is a guy who's probably in the shape of his life versus Mike Tyson, who, let's face it, is not in the shape of his life. He's in A shape, bad shape. He's in a bad way as well. Like, he just, like, yeah, I know he's not going to take any pride in the win, but he also will. But yeah, it's just daft, innit? It's daft. It's literally like knocking out someone's granddad and be like, right, fine, see you down the park. Yeah, you can't convince me that boxing's entertainment or a sport. You can't convince me it's a sport, for a start. Saw someone say with Tyson losing in a controversial scoring things that can both be happy and get their attention and rematch. There won't be a rematch. Like, they won't put themselves, like, Tyson won't put himself through it again. And if he does, like, how badly does he need the money? Like, do you know what I mean? You gotta think, like, you've clearly messed up if you need two lots of YouTube boxing payouts. Across the line? No, apparently not. Can't believe think it's gonna be close to an honest. He was over the hill 20 years ago. Yeah. It's like when they had the Mayweather McGregor, when it's like, oh, one of the greatest boxers of all time versus just a mad cunt. Like, right, who's gonna win? Oh, you know what? Not the mad cunt. I can tell you that right now. How are we down in 8th? Oof. Oh. Well. I've got no idea when the Sundowns game is, Phil. Like, there might not even be a Sundowns game. Like, don't let the sun go down on me is what we're going to be playing in a minute. There's going to be some pressure coming against me shortly. Chiefs are struggling to light the barbecue. Yeah, I think we're trying to light it in drizzle. But it's fine. It's just one of the, it's one of those things. If we don't win with the Kaizer Chiefs, we go somewhere else. We try and win there. Yeah. That's all we gotta do. That's all we gotta do. Just keep moving the chain. There's days we'll log on and we'll be all like bouncy and happy and fun, and it'll be like, yeah, it's nice and easy. And there'll be days where we get like this, and it's just like, oh, wish I hadn't bothered, But that's the joy of FM, innit? That's the joy, yeah. I need to give myself a telling off. That's what I need to do. If it was easy, we'd get bored. Yeah, you'd think so. Wouldn't you? Like, but then again, though, like, listening to everyone else, you'd think it was easy because everyone else can play it really, really well, and everyone else is full of suggestions on how to do it better. Not on the counter-attack. FM is crazy with a backseat game. Everyone thinks they know the secret. Yeah, they do mind, don't they? They're all desperate to tell you how they'd do it. Which is easy from home. Very, very easy from home. Are you enjoying yourself is the only question that you may ask. Yeah, exactly. At the minute, no. Is the answer. I blame the coaching badges. I do too, Llama. You're right. Maybe we need to do more coaching badges. Yeah. I know what we should do. We should get an affiliate club, probably. That should probably also help. Yeah. That's probably something to do. Yeah. I mean, well, we're playing the Sundowns now, though, so that's going to be good, isn't it? Use the loan market as well. Yeah. I think what we should also probably do is... I don't know, get Zealand to help or something. Yeah, do that. Lost 16 games in a row last season, went from 3rd to 16th. Fed up. I was fed up. I didn't have people suggesting sign Trent Alexander-Arnold. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, that's still my most fun. That's still the most fun thing I've ever had on this channel. Someone suggested signing Trent Alexander-Arnold when we were at Larissa. when we had no money at all as well. Have you ever considered signing Trent Alexander-Arnold? No, we haven't. No. Oh, just because you said you needed a striker, a right back. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we said that. How long before your scouts bring you Erling Haaland? They won't. I know it's said in tongue-in-cheek, but they won't. I did a tactic on stream. The only rule I can't change my tactic. Nah. See, I'm not bothered about putting restrictions on myself. Because I figured the game's difficult enough. Why would I try and make it harder? I'm not bothered about all that, sort of. That's what I'm looking for. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but yeah, there's no need for me to do anything like that. Someone sent me a message today, right, over the last couple of days, we've been sending messages like sort of saying that they wanted to do, that they're trying to do a youth. I'm going to quickly check to see if my job is all right. I'm a little bit concerned. We seem fine. Yeah, like someone sent me a message saying that they're doing a youth only build a nation in Croatia, and the league reputation's going down because they have had their best players bought from them, and they haven't, and they can't win anything. And I'm like, yeah. And then they were like, is this like a really silly idea? I was like, yeah, it is. It is a really silly idea. Because what you're doing is you're generating good players, selling them for lots of money, and then you're not able to buy anybody. So, of course, that's not going to work. Like, you know? But yeah, building the wrong nation, sending your wonder kids abroad. Yeah. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was just like, yeah, this is clearly wrong. Clearly wrong. Hey, Rowan, how are you, buddy? Welcome in. How was your stream? Yes, Katie. Exactly. Old meatball does it again. Although, but the thing is, okay, we're not allowed to celebrate because apparently it was only 10 men, Croatia, so we're not allowed to celebrate victories, apparently. The English have said. So I've stopped talking about football. You won the Dutch second division with your grandpa's old club. Nice. As in like your grandpa who used to play for them, or who used to support them. Yeah, very, very much my thoughts as well, Katie. Yeah. Jason says, very happy to be entertained by you in the chat. Just, you're absolutely doing a mixed bag of fun, carnage, laughter. Oh, not even a goal. And bedlam. As an American celebrating Scotland, I was happy to see the US survive Jamaica. Yeah. English are famous for not over-celebrating victories. We have to respect their wishes. But remember, though, Console, they would cheer for us if it happened. We also don't want you to cheer. Your grandpa used to play from the 60s. Nice. Only club in the Netherlands to ever win the top flight right after getting promoted. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I like that. I do like that. Okay, so at the minute, still 0-0 with the Sundowns, which half an hour in, I'll absolutely take. We're 11 points behind the Orlando Pirates, and we've played 2 games more. But we've got a throw in, which we haven't given away. Farley inside. Mifkane. Oh. I will support the home nations when they're in action. I also completely understand why they don't cheer for England. See, this is the thing though, Lama. You're like... You're better than all of us. That's the problem. You're the bigger person. Like, I genuinely do believe that you would be happy for everyone to win. You know? And I can't see Llama upset. I couldn't see it. Llama does want a better world. And it makes me think that I'm wrong. Because I have to look at it and go, oh, what he's saying makes a lot of sense. And it's fair, and it's logical. And it is what the bigger person would do. But then I just see the stupid English faces. I'm like, I have to listen to the news. I have to see them all with their flags out of their cars. I'm like, nah. It's when they build up the hope. That's when I love it the most. That's when I'm like, oh, you know what? It's great. Because they're all getting really excited. And they're singing It's Coming Home. And we all know it's not. And we can just wait until, just wait. And then go, oh, it's all gone again. Good. Good. Right, I'll tell you what, we need some fresh legs because we're holding on. Like the Scots who are so understated such things. In what sense? What have we celebrated, Steve? Nothing. We've literally celebrated nothing ever. We celebrated getting to a tournament. I think we're allowed to celebrate getting to a tournament. I don't think we've ever never turned up to think that we actually want to do anything. You've seen videos of the Tartan Army fans too, knobheads and knobheads, whoever you are. Fair. I'll take that. You've just got more. It's a numbers game, innit? At the end of the day. Ultimately, though, what's gonna happen now is I'm gonna lose this match, and it's gonna be so nice. We're gonna have a lovely, lovely time, and with a couple of minutes to go, we're gonna concede. Even Jags man, welcome in. Nothing silly, please, boys. Labena Radaby. Ball's out. Farley, loads of space. Gets the byline, cuts it back. Somehow we've scored. This is the match that where it turns around. And we lulled the league into a fourth. Look at them, jumped at fourth. Right, allow me to celebrate like Scotland, thank you very much. Or look at that. That surprised me. That surprised me a lot. I did not expect that. I was saying that we're going to be... I thought we were going to lose that in the last few seconds. Saleh's injured for 5 weeks. Oh. His players just dropping like flies. Oh, man. Look, at least the poor run's over now. 4 defeats out of 5. 4 defeats out of 6. That's pretty shocking. That is very bad, isn't it? Drop your kicks and get the flares out and do a line in the street. Yeah. Yeah. What's it's coming home in Afrikaans? I don't say Afrikaans. I don't know if that's what the Kaizer Chiefs would speak, or whether it be a different dialect. Celebrating like Scotland requires you to release a self-deprecating hype video with Delamitri doing the soundtrack. I'm already on it. I'll get that done. Yeah, Phil's reluctantly celebrating over on YouTube, by the way, that we've won. I think he's got a soft spot for the Sundowns, but he has said well done. So we'll take that. If people want to understand what's wrong with the English media, why does anyone want to know what's happening with Kyle Walker and Sam Johnston for 5 minutes at halftime when we were watching Spain and Croatia? Yeah, there's that in it. That's the problem. Like I always remember there was a do you remember when Messi was potentially being charged for tax evasion? And I remember it was on Sky Sports News or whatever it was, and they were like, "Oh, Messi's been, potentially getting done for tax evasion, might go to jail." And it was instantly followed up with, "So what does that mean for England's World Cup chances?" Nothing. It means nothing, because nobody cares. Move on. In case anyone was wondering, England didn't win the World Cup that year either, so literally made no difference at all. It's coming home and surely the World Cup song is surely the world in motion, because they keep bringing the World Cup home. I don't even know about the sports. I'm in mod jail. They don't like mentioning the World Cup. No, it's not the World Cup. It's coming home that you because we banned that as a sentence during the last internationals. I forgot about it. Yeah. Because we used to get people coming in, and the first thing the very, very first thing that they'd say, the very, very first thing, they'd be like, "Oh, hello, welcome in. It's coming home." And we were just like, nah. And it became a banned phrase after about 12 minutes. I think of the first person saying it. I was like, mods, just get rid of this. I can't be having any more of it. So whether or not the mods agree with me or not, thankfully that they're willing to oblige my dictatorship. So this is not a democracy round here. The mods don't like egg chasers. I mean, they don't really like egg chasers either, but but I didn't ban it for that. The irony of it being a song about failure is lost on some fans. Well, yes. But hey, at least every 4 years they get to learn a new number of how long. Like, the irony is that song's now been out long enough that the 30 Years of Hurt is now 30 years old as the song. Like, maybe if they hadn't have brought attention to it, maybe it might have happened, but never mind. We have to do most of what Tejas. Yeah, most. Not all. Most. There are some moments though where I will go, you know what? Yeah, I think you lot are right actually. Like I need to wind my neck in a little bit. Like, you know. So I am aware that there's, moments where I'm to blame as well. Bring it on myself. And if some contentious issues come up, we have to be legal advisors. Yeah, you do. Or not even legal advisors. You've just got to be one step ahead of me to be like, no, Tony, no. We can't say that. We can't say that. You've just got to be on top. Like, that's what happens. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, just keep saying allegedly. It's probably fine. There were no legal advisors for the Lampard conspiracies last stream. Well, because it seemed as though that that was more of a factual discussion than a conspiracy. So, if anything, I think most people went along with it, and they were going, "Well, you know what? Yeah, this could be the thing. This could be true." David W said you should start using South African slang. Use words like or, lekker, exe, and you're also managing a team from Mzawi. Right. I mean, that's a big leap, David. That's a big leap. What I will say, right, is I'm going to presume you're from South Africa, or incredibly knowledgeable about South African football, which either way is absolutely cool. Welcome in. One thing I probably won't do is use any other nation's accents. I'm going to probably step away from that because as much fun as I think it would be, some people might take offence. And some people might say that's not a proper South African accent. And then I'd be like, well, that's what I hear. And all that would happen would be everybody would suddenly learn how to clip. Yeah? So I'm probably not going to do the accents. But I do appreciate the extra bit of local knowledge because that always comes in handy. Always comes in handy. We did it with the Norwegians, remember? When we tried to do Norwegian? We tried that. But I think somehow we can probably, for some reason, I think we can get away with that. You know, YouTube, the pronunciations, butchering it all. You're a local man, Chiefs is your city. There you go. Right, there you go. See, that's the thing. That's the thing. See, so we could do it, but I think it's probably wise not to. Tony's South African accent would be like Patsy Kensit in Die Hard or Lethal Weapon. Was Patsy Kensit in Die Hard or Lethal Weapon? That sounds like something I'd make up. Or you could frame the accent as interpretive art. I mean, I could. Or I could say it's a perfectly good Leeds accent. As your legal advisor, we support you not doing the accent. Right. 400 subscribers and we'll do the accent. If I'm going down, I need to go down making some money out of this. I need some sort of, you know, I need bail cash is what I need. Also, I've massively undersold myself at 400. All you need is one eccentric millionaire to be like, yeah, all right, let's see what he can do. Not even 1,000. I know exactly. I've absolutely undersold myself at 400. Right, 1,000 subs and I'll do any accent you want. Have I arrived at the time for a wonderful accent attempt? Right, what I'm trying to do, Zeep, is I'm trying to not do an accent, but I also appear to have taught myself into it somehow. Yeah, please don't encourage me. Promise your boys some cheese and yama if they win the big games. Say it like cheese and yama. And I've just said that, yeah. Yeah, there you go. You can get some cheese and yarmouth. I do not need encouragement at all. What I need is guidance and possibly a father figure is what I need. So, yeah. I've perked up a bit now that I can. Now I'm trying to convince myself not to do accents. Bunny Chow. I'm going to show my ignorance here. Is that? South African meat curry. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh. I tell you what, I am a fan of. So I've got a friend of mine who's at work who's from South Africa, and she introduced me to boerewors, and it's that's good. That is good. That is good. Good sausages. Yeah, they are good. Bunny Chows for the other teams. The Chiefs don't eat that much. Oh, see now it's getting tribal now, isn't it? Like, you know, we don't want. Oh God, no, we don't eat this. You don't eat the curry of the other teams. Like, got a nice recipe for bunny chow. Put hairs on your chest. Send it through, Rouge. I need hot curries. You know me. I'm a big fan of my spicy curry. So I'll grab that recipe off you. Priest is injured. Right, okay. Right, Duba can go on. Frostler's now becoming fatigued, so stick the youngster in there at fullback. Okay, so potentially 2 wins on the bounce if we do it this way. Potentially, of course, because there's still a lot of the game left and they're on the attack. Decent hit. So what's everyone up to the weekend then? What's the plans? Give me some inspiration. What to do? Tomorrow morning I'll be up early. I'll be up early. Take eldest Jameson to football. So he goes and plays football. Then both Jamesons to CrossFit. They'll do kids CrossFit. I'll do my workout at the same time. Then we'll come back, get showers, get lunch, and then I don't know what we'll do this afternoon. In the afternoon, I'm not sure. Mrs. J is not 100% at the minute, so I might take the boys out somewhere. Christmas craft fair with the wife. Interesting. Oh, Dan's getting over the flu. Oh. Don't want that. Rougeau's got night shifts. Lama's spending the weekend doing accents and researching. Frank Lampard, I think it's a good idea. Console looking for Cherno Samba. I think he'd do the. I think he'll do the FM convention. I reckon he would. Football and CrossFit pull that'll be in the shadow in the afternoon, says Matt Blade. That's the plan. But no, I don't think he's going to be. He tends to get excited. You're doing book reviews. Okay, Martin. Is this for like a published review, or is it, or for book club, or what's going on here? This is interesting, isn't it? Ideally, reading a book you're reviewing. All right. I mean, if you're going to review it, then ideally you need to read it. Yeah. Otherwise, you know, unless of course your shtick is that you're just judging it by its cover. It's for publication, but only every other month. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. Matt Blade's in there as well. 16 months. Appreciate it, Matt. Only 399 to go. And I'll do the accent. I'm not. 999 to go. That's what it says. Zeep got a new bike on Thursday. Need to adjust the gears in the morning. Hopefully not make a mess of things. I mean, that sounds like something that can go spectacularly wrong. Also, what accent? For a thousand subs, Matt, you pick the accent. Yeah. Imagine it's highly offensive. Well, it's not. But some people might be offended by it. That's how I'm angling it. Yeah. The accent itself is not offensive. How you receive the accent in your ears, you know, if you then decide that, you know, it's offensive, then that's on you. Yeah? But the intention was not to make it bad. Might save some time by just judging it by the cover. Yeah, exactly. Just do that. Well, looks fine, actually. Could be less offensive than Steve McLaren's Jamaican. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no one cancels Steve McLaren, do they? No. If anything, they find him a lovable scamp, and they all go, hey, let's send him somewhere else and see what other accents he'll do. But then when I suggest doing it, they're like, no, TJ, don't, TJ, no, not you. You shouldn't be doing the accent. And it's like, all right, fair enough. Like, you're probably right, but I do still think it's double standards. Console got a backlog of football audio books to catch up on. Interesting. Llama, I'm waiting for TJ's post-cancelled Lovable Scamp FM rebrand. Yeah, imagine that though. I mean, that is a proper FM handle, isn't it? Everyone's doing grown-up activities. I'll be taking York City to European glory. Fair play, has it? I mean, I guess when you've got two kids, you kind of have to do some relative grown-up stuff, don't you? Although, to be fair, they would probably be happy just sitting playing the Switch all day. Oh, off the other side of the bar away. Okay, I want a better result than the last time we played Chipper, although we've not had a shot yet. But we've had all the ball. When you cancel, does the mod contract roll over to him? Mrs. J starts the channel. I think so. Or you know, Eldest Jameson possibly. He might do it. Did I tell you all the other day? He was like, oh, he wants to start doing Pokemon videos. And I was like, right, okay, so. I did discuss this. Excuse me. With a couple of people, and yeah, his opinion was he wanted to do like unboxing videos of like opening packs. That's what he wanted to do. So I was like, oh, okay, we'll see. Jonathan Wilson's Inverting the Pyramid. Got Angels Dirty Faces. Yeah, they're both good. They're both very, very good. Inverting the Pyramid, I've got over there. Yeah. Also, as well, there was the. Was it The Working Hands? The Working Hands, the Gasparini book by Tom Underhill. That's very good as well. Did I ever do any stand-up shows in York? A couple of nice venues for it. Barbican's always good. I mean, yeah, I am nowhere near the level of playing the Barbican. Sapic, 6'8", scores goals. Yeah, no, I've done. Yeah, played York loads of times. Leeds loads of times. Newcastle, Glasgow, like. But yeah, never. Yeah, I'm not Barbican level. I mean, for context, I'm sat in my bedroom on a Friday night playing Football Manager. I'm not a Barbican comedian. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, good save. TGFM family vlogs soon. I mean, yeah. The thing with Luja though, Deadpool, is he's smart. He's diversified his income, hasn't he? So that's why he's not kicking off about, you know, FM being delayed, because he's already thought ahead and thought, well, hey, you know what? What if that one game that I play doesn't come out all the time? Then what am I going to do? So it turns out he'd already planned something. Yeah. Which is an interesting way of doing it, isn't it? Console, I've got Va Va Boom, which is the history of French football from Tom Williams. Listened to it the other day with Michael Cox. Oh, nice. FM Con held at the York Barbican. Could do. Although I think we still reckon we have to do it in London. I know Manchester's an option. Liverpool's an option. Someone actually got in touch and in fact, someone actually got in touch, right? And I've not mentioned this because we recorded the podcast on yesterday. God, yeah. Yesterday, me and Si, and oh, what a finish! What a finish that is! Get this clip, by the way. This is opportunism. We need to clip this, please. Runs onto it. Thunder bastards it. Have a go at that. Right. On the volley. Yeah, make sure that's clipped. That'll look nice. What we did at the end of the FM Fringe Festival, a couple of us playing in pubs. Could do. Yeah, devaluing my work. That's what we... yeah, so we recorded the podcast on last night, and Lee Swan says 100% here for a player called Macbeth. What have I missed, Lee? Is there a player on my team called Macbeth, or the opposition's team called Macbeth? I'm trying to tell a story, aren't I? I've got myself distracted. I can't see it. So, yeah. So we recorded the podcast yesterday, and just as we finished, me and Si were talking, and I had a look at the emails, and there was someone has got in touch and has said that their job is to source venues for conferences and conventions, and if we were interested in working together, then they would start putting some feelers out for us. And I was like, oh, okay, this could be a thing. I've had an email from somebody else that says that there's possibly a place in Liverpool that might put us on. And then they also gave us an itinerary of what they think would be decent to do. So I was like, okay, that's helpful as well. I had one person suggest a local non-league football club, and I was like, I like the idea, but we need to be bigger. I got all I'm bigger than a non-league football club. I'm not, but we have to think bigger. It's starting to feel like it's happening already. Yeah, I've got a phone number for some football shirt sellers to try and get them on board as vendors. I've already put it on SI's radar. I'm not gonna lie, I've done that. So they know that I've got a plan of sorts. Llama's bought a new sequin jacket. Console's bought a llama. I think it's if you don't know what on earth we're on about, by the way, you've obviously not watched the last FM show episode where I suggest that it's probably time for us to have a Football Manager convention. And unfortunately, that sort of, well, unfortunately for me, seems to suggest that I maybe need to start planning this and making it happen. Exmouth FC Stadium as a donkey sanctuary just next to it, if that sounds fun for a convention. I mean, it sounds great for a donkey convention. Yeah. I mean, poor Llama would be sat there going like, I don't know why I'm here, but yeah, I'm not sure that Exmouth would... Actually, you know what? No, it just sounds like a nice day out, doesn't it? There's a cracking owl sanctuary close by as well. So yeah, so it seems like I'm starting to just sort of put the feelers out a little bit, seeing what might be doable, what might not be doable. Who knows? We could have a Wonder Kid sanctuary for forgotten heroes. We could. I think that getting more than one Wonder Kid is going to be tricky. So I think we'd have to pick our Wonder Kid carefully. But I don't see why we can't do it. Stop talking with us, TJ. Is there an accent tent? Oh, yes or no? Yes, there is. Yeah, there definitely is. There definitely is. If anything, that's what's holding it up, because I just need to get the biggest tent. Milton Nunez will be up for it. Oh, could you imagine? Could you imagine that? Oh, 10 quid to feed Cherno Samba some nuts from your hand. That sounds like OnlyFans. Macbeth Sabaya, previous team you played, fantastic FM name. Got you. Appreciate that, Lee. You want to attend a muster class immediately? Well, that will be part of it. That will be part of it. Convention schedule should be played out like a training schedule. Oh, see, half of the people there wouldn't pay any attention to it then, Deadpool. Yeah. Plus the training schedule's like daily, so you only have 3 things to do. A petting zoo for Wonder Kids. Yeah. Oh, he's being fouled there, I reckon, the keeper. So welcome to the Continental Confederations Cup. I'm not sure if there's music for this. I don't think there is. But so it's the Chiefs versus Bizert, Haifa, and the Young Africans. I think Mark Kerr will be up for it. I reckon so. Like I have an indirect contact for Mark Kerr, so I know how we can get to him. I have an indirect contact for Cherno Samba as well, actually, and I also have one for Freddie Adu. So I'm not saying it's impossible, right? I'm not saying it's impossible, but we need to iron a few things out. Simaggio hosting game shows is a natural. Well, yes, there definitely will be game shows. Have a holiday zone to sign to come back later. Yeah, we were going to have that, actually. Why don't I play local South African music for the stream? I haven't got any, David. I haven't got it. Also, I didn't play Greek music when we were in Greece, so. I'm just thinking of stuff that we have discussed on the podcast as well for events, panels. Like I think like a llama panel would be quite good. We could have him sort of, you know what, llama, do you want to work or do you want to have fun? I guess that's the question. I should probably ask you that beforehand, shouldn't I? Rather than saying llama deserves a panel. I mean, llama could well be part of a panel, obviously. FM Console's probably going to have a panel. He's going to have to talk about consoles because I don't play it and don't really know. Anyone who suggests Vuvuzela Symphony is getting banned, yes. You get loads of inflatable assistant managers tagging along. All the panels are in rooms of empty chairs and tables with big cardboard text boxes like press conferences. Yeah. Yeah, and at the end of it, someone just says, oh, that was good. Do it. I'm having a rave in my keynote speech. We all are. We all are keynote console. We all are. It looks like we're going to play out a 0-0 draw here against Bizert. So, fair enough. Nils each. Do we have to come in suited and booted like an FA Cup final? No, you've got to come dressed as your own avatar, I think. Is Denise Van Houten confirmed? Yes, she is, and she's only playing Gangster's Paradise on a constant loop, and she has no idea why. Michael Barrymore is yet to confirm. He's waiting on finding out whether there's any dead cats. Dig out the eye patch. I think that's reasonable. I'll have to come along from Australia, teach everyone the FM God's Prayer. Oh, you've got prayers, have you? As Barrymore asked about a pool. I mean, he hasn't asked, but I think we probably need to preempt it, really. Dead Cat's guy's parents are guaranteed to show. Are you the one that told him to bring Michael Barrymore? Yeah, I am, yeah. We can have an art installation, get a bunch of community artists to recreate famous FM memes. I don't dislike that idea, you know. Yeah, I don't dislike that. That could be quite interesting. Barrymore does TikToks these days about living in Spain. He does, and he also talks about gaming as well. So, and he's got to come over eventually, hasn't he? Yeah? So maybe he'd come over, you know, quick go on the cats, and then a little bit of FM in a way. Makes his own slime. He does, doesn't he? Yeah. He makes his own slime. Yeah. We can get art funding from a grant to sign Cherno Samba that way. Yeah, spend it on Cherno Samba rather than the artists. I like it. I like it. Right, I'll take it easy, David. David, we will indeed have a lekker stream. Nice to see you, my friend. Hopefully we'll see you next time. We're back Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So, loads of swimming pools in Spain. Yeah, loads of dead cats as well. So we'll do that. That'll be fine. We'll get some FM merch, FM show merch. to sell, and we'll get some football shirt people involved, like board game people, maybe quite nice. Maybe do that. Someone suggested that we get loads of computers with old FMs on, which is a good idea, but I don't know how many computers that we need. Like, because we're going to need hundreds at this point. Because some people want to play drafts, some people want to just play FM when they get there. Some people will want to see old games. We'll want to have like a sort of hot potato style save that can kind of be like touched around, that people can sort of like jump in on and book out an hour slot. We're going to want somewhere that it, like, you know, maybe a streamer can stream from the event. To have one, get PC specialists on the blower. I think they're the ones. Who's is it PC specialists or cyber PC as well? They're the ones, aren't they? We're going to be on the news for increasing global warming. Yeah, let's either open or close the window, whichever one does the opposite of global warming. Yeah. Has an admission fee been decided? It sounds like it could be pricey. No, we haven't decided that yet. We discussed some figures the other day. I think some people thought it was going to be like 20 quid, and I was like, it ain't gonna be 20 quid. But yeah, it can't be massive expensive, because that'll put people off. But it also can't be super cheap, because then it just won't work, you know. Because there'll obviously be overheads to pay, and, you know, lots of, you know, insurance, for example. But yeah, trying to work out where we pitch it as a reasonable price, that's going to be tricky. We could also say board games are green alternatives to Football Manager. We're trying to save the planet as well. Yeah, that could work. As we burn the games in the car park. No, we won't. I mean, what? Okay, so let's talk prices then. What seems reasonable? Some venues would love that. Tell you what, I'll pay 50 quid up front and £5,000 over the next 3 years. Yeah, just do it on the FM way, innit? Yeah. Paying instalments. Is it 2 days? 60 to 70 quid for the weekend. Ooh. I don't think we'd get anywhere. Yeah, 50 quid I think would probably end up being the tip tops for it. Is it 2 days? I'm kind of budgeting in my head for 2 days, Llama, but again, I think it's going to depend upon where it is, isn't it? Like, because London prices, of course, are different to everywhere else in the world prices. If it's 2 days, then 60 quid's fine. 50 would be brilliant. Yeah, so if we did, like, say for example it was 30 quid a day or 50 quid for the weekend, like, would that convince people? What would be reasonable? Was SI arranging a charity match for the two teams? No, I don't want a charity match. I think that's more of a me thing, actually, because let's face it, the legends won't play. They absolutely won't play. Yeah, because you can't fly international people over for a football match. They're going to need paying a lot of money, and no, they're all going to be a bit sad, aren't they? Like, these players are old now. It's not going to work. Could the hot potato be done as a charity stream? It could be. Excuse me, it could be. But the problem with that is that in my head, the hot potato save was available to members of the public. And unfortunately, members of the public can't be trusted when it comes to being on the internet to behave appropriately, because we don't know who they are. So we've got no idea what they're going to say. So I think if we're doing it for charity, we need to have some element of control over it. And I'll probably have quite a bit going on that weekend, rather than me sitting and watching Johnny Knacker decide to come and go, I'm going to play Football Manager on the internet and say a bunch of things. And then be like, no, you shouldn't. You shouldn't be saying those things. Yeah. I forgot about the whole people part. Yeah. Yeah. Like, people let everybody down. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, all good plans are good plans until you start putting people into it. And it's like, oh, God damn it, people. You've ruined it for all of us. But I think the hot potato idea is great. Like, just let people book for an hour, you turn up, and you get to have a go, and you get to have your part of something, you know. And if it runs for the full weekend, I don't know whether that's long enough to end up. Probably isn't long enough to end up in a sort of like record books, but it'd be interesting to do, wouldn't it? You know, at least be part of it. And then you can have like some machines set up to do drafts or whatever. Some machines for, I don't mind the idea of some machines for older FMs, but there might be licensing issues with that, which I'm sure SI would be able to tell us about, as to whether or not we'd be able to do that sort of thing. So yeah, that's something that we'd have to consider. Llama could do blind date, give you 3 save ideas with your other clubs. Could dress as Scylla, yeah, could do. Great idea, the hot potato thing, multiple of them so that more folks can jump on over the day or weekend. Yeah, we could. Yeah, that's the point actually. Yeah, we could have a couple of computers doing that, couldn't we? And just, it doesn't matter who or what it is. The save doesn't even have to be the same. The save could be 2 different saves or 3 different saves, and you go. You know, you can even circulate the save file at the end of it, at the end of the weekend, and be like, right, there you go, there's the save. People can take it from there. We could have a tactics masterclass with Aaron. He could talk us through things. Good to have some women's football representation as well. Yeah, well, my plan was already to have a women's football panel, so that would be with representatives from SI and female football creators, maybe even some women's football researchers possibly as well. But yeah, there definitely would be a women's football would be showcased. Absolutely, it's already on my plan. Get Mystic Megan to tell you your next save. Ooh, okay. Like a Football Manager 8 ball. We can all go home with our Mystic Meg cards telling us our next saves. Yeah. Well, someone else had suggested that like you turn up and you get some sort of like welcome gift. I was just like, no, you don't. You don't turn up and get a welcome gift at all. like you turn up and you make your way to the first event is what you do. Welcome gift. No. Maybe the first 4 people might get from a bag of 5 cookies possibly, but I don't know, we'll have to see. FM8 ball be genius. There's all the interaction options in the game. That is true, actually. That is true. Be quite good, wouldn't it? Maryland off Foxes, Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's. We're not even... Presumably that's the closest one. It'll be Sainsbury's or Tesco's, whichever one's right next to us. You love a Tesco cookie, to be fair. I mean, they are fine. They are decent. You know, we're not mucking about. This is a big deal. This convention, you know. Can't be turning up and everyone's like, "Oh God, you see what TJ like? You know, didn't even give us proper cookies." I'd be like, "I bloody well did." Yeah. You've got cupcake icing recipe where you crush the cookies up and make them into icing on cupcakes. That's a thing. That's a thing. As is going to be camping over the weekend just to ensure the cookie. Oh, well, you know what? Some people will do that. Some people will do that on it. I went to FM Con and all I got was a lousy cookie. It's not lousy. It's not a lousy cookie. It's a good cookie. It's a decent cookie. Stephen, welcome in, buddy. How are you? How's the stream? Nice to see you there. Back post just wide, just wide. Some people in this chat have never had a Tesco cookie. It shows respect. Yeah, true. Get that out of the way. Cupido. I mean, that's like definitely trying to get around licensing issues with Cupid there, innit? Food vendors and food trucks. Yeah, definitely. Whatever we can get in, to be honest, really. Oh. Yeah, there'll definitely be some sort of food and beer. It'll have to be a burger van. Gyros truck, I reckon. Match day pucker pies. Oof. Oh yeah. Well done for your first stream there, Stephen. Catered by Forest Green with all their vegan stuff. Could be. I'm not against that. Again, be interesting to see some people get needlessly angry about it, because you know they would. Some people would. Vegan pucker pies. Yeah. That's what we want. Cob roll hollowed out and filled with chips, Merthyr style. Carbs in carbs. I saw one in on Instagram that was a baguette hollowed out and it was full of pasta, and I was like, oh, now we're talking. People getting needlessly angry. That doesn't sound like the FM community at all. No, it's true. True. We need one of those like a Chris Jericho countdown. Obviously, it's going to be after FM25 comes out, so it's probably not going to work. But we could have had an FM25 countdown clock playing. Offside, is it? Did with a save. Saying keeper's got it, sadly. Got a set of scales at the con that don't work next to a chalkboard. No, you're not allowed. No one's allowed to know people's weights at all. unbeaten in 8 games, got Rangers to the Champions League proper. All the players I analysed, added to the team, started well and progressing, so all good. Excellent, excellent. That sounds like a successful stream, I would say then. Yeah. Might as well have pointless shouting match as well. Yeah, everyone's got to go into a room and just shout for something and then come back out and realise that it's made no difference at all. Yeah, so you can do that. Actually, no, don't put in there. Put Rappo there. Once turned up to school with a full English and a baguette, and to win a £5 bet cost more than £5 to buy the sausages and bake Blackburn to put in the baguette. Well, yeah, but you know what? You won though. You won. You won. That's how it's got to be. It was a good cross. You're right. You're absolutely right, Phil. It's a very, very good cross, but sadly, as you say, that's not for us. Let's go wider. Be expressive, shall we? Right, come on, boys. Let's do better, shall we? John Sitton, Team Talk Masterclass. Who's John Sitton? Should I know who John Sitton is? I probably should, shouldn't I? Glenn Coco won the first league title with Servette. Club's first since 1999. Champions League football brought Yusuf Jumar and Jan Juma in. Nice. John Sitton, mostly known for a half-time rant at his players from a documentary or something. Got you. Water bottle throwing contest? That's not a bad shout, actually. Oh, off the post. You bring your dinner with you because you'll fucking need it by the time I'm done with you. Is that what he said? I think as well, we'd definitely have to have some representatives of SI in the at the convention to talk about the game and talk about, you know, the future of the game, like, you know, what they've had to do to sort of get things working. Great ball, great finish. You know, how's the move to Unity been? What was the problems with 25? Like, all those sorts of things. Because that's the bit that people want to see and learn about and know about, you know what I mean? The stuff that they don't normally get access to. I've already got one having me. It says, SI Maggio. Yeah, sorry, I need another Sports Interactive paid employee, not just Si. And it's somebody else to make it not look like it's an inside job. Sweet left foot and cold off. Yeah, I think more like, yeah, I mean, they'll be possibles, but it'll be more like sort of from specific teams. So, like, you know, depending on what they're working on at the minute, what they're allowed to say, they could well be there. But if they maybe we get like the head of one of the teams, so the head of the dev team or something, head of match engine team or something, you know, start at the top and work our way down, innit? Yeah. I mean, they're not just involved in testing. They make the game. Like, you know, they're QAs, aren't they? So. He's nervous. He's nervous, but I don't care. He's got to have to come on. And then let's put Simmons in. Two. This keeps us 9 points behind. The Pirates. Keepers punched it. Oh, Simmons puts it over the top. Imagine if SI sent a bunch of folks who are under NDA gangster miles move. That would be pretty good, actually. I'd like that. That would be a baller move. I'd find that very funny. Oh dear. Miss. Oh. I mean, that was a bit close, wasn't it? Step up a bit. Let's try and force the issue. They keep wearing the same clothes. The outfield players feels a little bit cheating. It is a bit, innit? Sneaky. Cape Town are above us. That's a bit concerning. But it's fine. We've come through. This gets done. When would it be? I mean, it's gonna have to be next year at some point, isn't it? Really. Is it the World Cup next year or the Euros? It's World Cup. Is it World Cup? What's the international tournament next year? It's the World Cup, right? We could do it then, couldn't we? World Cup 26. This is nothing next year. Okay. You know, we could sell t-shirts like they do at student nights where you wear a certain colour t-shirt and indicate your favourite save type. With your love tactics on Moneyball. Yeah, that'd be quite good. That'd be quite good. So like then you go and talk to people who like the same thing that you like. That's very funny. That's very funny. Club World Cup. We're not bothered about that. That's not a real thing. I'm just trying to think like for when you want to get it done. So it's like, ironically, a World Cup would probably be worse because all of the venues will be taken up because people want to watch the World Cup. Or maybe it'll be better actually because the World Cup will be in the evening, so we could. Would it be on the evening or the morning? Evenings, wouldn't it? So yeah, maybe what we could do then, we could start the convention, and then in the evening the venue could stay open, and the games could still be on. So that could work. $5 p.m. earliest games. Okay. So all I'm hearing really is that there's not a lot of kickback to this, is there? Like, people seem happy with the idea. now what I need to do is I now need to convince people to come on board and help with it, because believe it or not, can't do it all on my own. Nor should I be left to do it on my own, because issues would happen if I try to do that. NFL is 5, 9, and 2. Fair. I guess I'm going to fund it. Yeah. Money's going to be an issue as well, so we could do with getting some money involved. Anybody got any money? Anyone got lots of money? We could technically crowdfund for it, but I don't really think that's the done thing. Or is it? I don't know. But yeah, I might have a chat with some. Well, we're doing some work with somebody, so I might see if they can potentially, if they'd be interested in doing a little bit more. Shall we? The mad scientist in. Welcome. Someone who definitely would be doing. He'd have his own little section where we'd be sat there and talking about how we work databases. So yeah, if you didn't know beforehand, you definitely would after the mad scientist had a hold of you. So yeah, make sure you go and check that out, and make sure you go and give him a follow as well, because he's one of the best dudes. So you need to go and show that man some love. How are you, DeLucas? Are you well? I hope you are. Don't offer pre-orders. Oh, yeah, true. That, yeah, people would complain, wouldn't they? Oh, so there's that people again, isn't it? Are we all migrating to Blue Sky now? Yeah, that's Blusky. Yes, yeah. I don't know about migrating, but I'm over there, and it's nice because there's no football talk, because I've not followed any football accounts, so I don't have to listen to blah 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 blah. This is what I think. Blah 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 blah. Please insert shit banter. Blah 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 blah. Oh, Spurs don't win anything. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Like, yeah. I think it's a very English thing. Yeah, it is. It is. It is, because everyone else tends to be more. Well, I don't know. I was going to say everyone else seems to be a little bit more chilled out, but then I've seen lots of international football fans who are not chilled out. so maybe not. Maybe not. Made it back in time for the last bit of the stream. How's it going tonight? Well, Muster Man. Well. It has been difficult. Difficult is the answer I'm going to go with. We lost loads of matches. I got sad. I said some things which I don't regret, but I didn't do any accents. I didn't. No matter how many people said I should, no one really said I should. But at one point, I was like, but how's about we do this many subs and I do an accent? Then I undersold it. Really, I should have went higher. But I haven't done the accents yet. We've got about half an hour of the stream left, so who knows for the next half an hour, maybe. But yeah, but now we're back on talking about FM Con, just to get me off the idea of the accents, really. So there's a bit of that. But how are you, pal? Anyway, I hope you're well. Of course, we were going to put it on in your back garden, but you then told us you didn't have a back garden, so we have to go back to the drawing board, sadly. Oh dear. I don't think that's going to be offside. I think that's going to get given, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. It's disallowed. was tight. I mean, it is off. It is off, but yeah, dare I mention the Mike Tyson-Jake Paul fight? You can mention it, Saxy. I mean, we've sort of talked about it and how it's just a farce, but what time does it all start? What time does what time does WrestleMania happen? Because let's face it, it's not boxing, is it? And boxing's a bit of a nonsense sport anyway, which I've already said. I've upset anybody who's a boxing fan. .3 AM. I think I watched the real. There's more elder abuse than a boxing match. Yeah, a little bit. Racist elder abuse as well. I mean, Jake Paul's done well to size up, but also he is just going to try and he's going to fight a 60-year-old man, which is not. It's not impressive, is it? It's not like he's fighting Tyson when he was at his best. You know, he's in the prime of his life and the best shape he's in, and then he's fighting Mike Tyson, who can only see out of one eye and can barely walk. So, like, yeah, good luck with that one. Good luck with that. But you know, some people somewhere will be happy for it. So then they'll try and convince other people that boxing's not stupid. Tyson would kill him with one punch, but he's not gonna though, is he? Like, he's really not though. That's the whole point. He's not gonna, and he probably can't because he's too old now. Sadly. I'm looking forward to Jones versus Miocic tomorrow. See, that's what I want to watch. That's what I want to watch. Yeah, if I've got to watch people who are on drugs fight each other, I want to watch them too. That's a proper fight. That's a proper fight. Yeah. MMA. Much better than boxing. Yes, Luffy, how are you, my friend? Welcome in. Appreciate the raid and the 21 months. Wow. How was your stream, buddy? Appreciate the support, by the way. Very, very kind. Very kind. Oh, thin the side of the bar. On the note of the Pauls, Jake's brother Logan is an equal bell end. Is a wrestler. Oh, I mean, they're both pricks. Yeah, they're both absolute pricks. But you know, they've managed to become. They're now classed as entrepreneurs, aren't they? Logan Paul, of course, also not allowed to go to Japan. So that's how much of a bell end he is. Yeah. Not allowed. Playing Fallout and actually got sidetracked. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think I played that once, Once, twice maybe. I quite liked it. It was good. Paul Blartmal, welcome in. Appreciate the sub there, very kind. Look at that. Oh, there we go. We're on the train. The accents are happening. We've got 25 minutes to do it. Logan has no right to be as naturally gifted as he is in WWE. Yeah, he's like, he commits. He commits to it, doesn't he? He is very, very good at that situation, but he is also a prick. God bless CoffeeZilla for exposing that he's being sued by Logan Paul for exposing his fraudulent crypto scams. I mean, crypto? A scam? Really? Interesting. Oh, great finish. Right, so the young Africans are probably going to overtake us now, aren't they? It's an inverted funnel, definitely not a pyramid. yeah. Prefer the trapezoid. 2 ham and Branston rolls, 1 Cornish pasty, hot cup of tea, watching a fun stream. That's living. Yes, Phil. You know, we started out with beef rendang at the start, and now we've got ham and Branston rolls with a Cornish pasty. Get in. Culinary delights. Oh, well. We started with defeats. We're going to end with defeats. CoffeeZilla's insurance company didn't actually cover him in the eventuality of being sued for doing it. There's no crowdfunding. It's now crowdfunding. It covers legal bills. I mean, if he's crowdfunding that, we can crowdfund FMCon, surely. I'm not saying aliens invented pyramid schemes, but, AlienCon. I could probably do that. I reckon we could sell tickets for that. It's going to be 4 in it. Oh, good save. Good save. Jonathan Wilson inverted the pyramid. Invented the pyramid or inverted the pyramid? See what I did there? Clever, innit? Glad you went for the alien side of things, because the pyramid schemes bit is already a con. Yes! Ba-doom, boom, psh. But yeah, Musterman's helping us all out, by the way, for this as well, so... The whole FM con, it's going to be easy. Surely. We'll get this built in, what, 3 weeks or something? I can't imagine it'll take that much planning. But yeah, but if anyone does actually want to help, then please feel free to get in touch. Especially if you know what you're doing. That would be good. That would be good. If you're just in it for a bit of a laugh, don't get in touch. Please. If you've got any remote element of skill at planning massive projects, then yeah, give me a shout. Martin says he can make coffee. You're in. You're in. How many subs until the accents? Well, we need 1,000, Dan. So it's gonna be quite a few, I reckon. Let's not do a Ponzi. I like that. That's good. That's good. Consoles in, right? Okay, cool. Yeah. Just hit me up on Discord. Any specific thing we need to know about what we're doing? I mean, I don't know. It might surprise you, Rouge. I've not put many conventions on before. I think we need to. What I'm going to need is I'm going to need to break things down. So I'm going to need someone I'm going to need like a big overall planning document. I need to get some ideas sketched down. We're going to need someone who knows about budgeting and is good with numbers. Someone who can get us sponsorships. Someone who can do advertising. Event organisation will be start. Yeah, is anyone an events management student? Have they been forced to put a free comedy night on at any point? That'll probably work. You know, you lost me at good at. Oh, damn. You know, technically a bookkeeper. Well then, technically is good enough for me. Technically is good enough for me. That'll do. Sounds very much like a TJPA role. No. There's lots of roles, Rujo. There's lots of roles within this. This is how we build a community, remember? Because it's not just about me, it's about everyone else as well. That's how I do it. It's not all about me. So if we want this for the community, then we have to bring the community in, don't we? And make it like that, because I can't do it all myself. I can't do it all myself. Right, we're playing Stellenbosch. They beat us at the start of the season, so but a staff search for motivation and adaptability for 17. Yeah, maybe we need to do that. That's probably the easiest way of doing it, really. That's the easiest way, which means that's not the way we're going to do it. Also, if there's a difficult way of doing it, I'll just do it that way. Much easier, innit? Old man Phil been involved in that for the last 16 years. Probably not a good time this time. My doctors might have something to say, even though I'd love to. I mean, Phil, I won't say anything if you don't to the doctors, but feel free to pass any expertise on. Just go on holiday. Exactly, yeah. You know, I rebuilt a Football Manager convention. Forensic accounting is very niche in its FM console and the FM community. Forensic accounting? Like crimes? Or like money laundering? Because just to confirm, not looking to do money laundering, right? That money was just resting in my account. Okay? We're a goal down already. I mean, we win the ball back, but then we lose it. I know we're not expected to win the league, but it would be nice to... Can we help with a definitely not tax avoidance scheme disguised as a convention? Yeah. Oh, just wide. Oh dear. Oh, good save. Sounds like one big con. Oh, look at that. That's... Can we win this? No one believes we can, do they? No one believes we can do it. Come on, Kaizer Chiefs, just It would be nice to end the stream, even just on a draw. I'd take a draw. That'd be fine. Duba, what's he trying to do? Oh, great, yeah, so we're handballing. Absolute dafties. Right. Sale to Pre's going to have to come off as well because he's not playing very well. Ugh. None of these lads are doing particularly well, to be honest. Moving the lineup. I bet you we concede now. I bet you we concede. I told you. Oh. I said exactly what I didn't think it was going to come from a set play, but I knew we'd concede. Oh. Well, I think that sort of sums this stream up, doesn't it, to be honest? Yeah. Pentagon challenges are difficult. I know no one ever said they were going to be easy, but we're making them look worse. Okay, every game I love you less and less. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Well, this is halfway through the season. We've already lost God knows how many matches. So yeah, we won't be winning the Pentagon. We won't be qualifying for the Champions League this season by the looks of it. Can't even hit the target. We need to buy another striker in the window, I reckon. Never mind. Never mind. I mean, look, you know, at least we're all having fun in a way. Yeah. Right. That wasn't very good. But you know what? That's fine. I think that's a perfectly reasonable place to leave it. Yeah. Let's just do it that way. Yeah. I think we'll be back next week. 2 wins away from the top 3 is not impossible. No, it's not. It's not. And you know, it'll probably work out reasonable eventually, but that little patch of badness isn't fun. That's good there, though. That's all right. But that has really annoyed me. What's the situation looking like overall? I mean, stage is what we lost. Is that 5 games we lost? 6 games we lost. Ugh. Oh, a bit streaky. A little bit streaky, yes. Yes. But never mind. Right. I think it's time for bed. And I think we need to go and see Callum. Go see Callum, because you know what? Things might be bad here, but Callum's in a relegation battle. So let's go and see him. Speak to you soon, everyone. Have a great weekend. All the best. Take care. Bye now.
Tottenham are very much